So I was brought up with the question of what this church means to me and why I come here every single day. Well, before I can even answer that question, I'm going to go back to when I was about 4 or 5 years old. Before I came to this church, I went to St. Stephen's, and I didn't know what to do. Luckily, they had Creek Corys, and my parents, they decided to put me and my brother on the altar, and we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't. We really didn't at all, and it was difficult for us to learn what we were doing. And then fast forward a few years later, we were going on and off on the altar, and it was a bit of a struggle for us, because when you're a little kid, you can't really stand that much on the altar. It's literally about 3 hours you're standing for. And around that time, this was in middle school. I was about in middle school. Yeah, about middle school. And I joined the middle school choir, and I got to learn a lot. And that's when I decided, hey, let me join the church's choir. So I went onto the choir for about a year and a half. And then I don't know what possessed me. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back to serving on the altar, and I'm going to try my best to do all of this. And then, 3 years later, I think? I come over here to St. George. I honestly thought I was never going to serve on the altar again after I left St. Stephen's. I just thought it was going to be over for me. And then the Creek Corys brought me here. I didn't serve on the altar for a year. I wanted to just warm up the waters a little bit for me. And well, I didn't, like I said, I never expected to serve again. And then Melkonyan got me up here, and I started serving, it was the best time, honestly. I have a lot of fun coming here. And then I became a subdeacon, which is crazy. I don't know yet. But what I know now is why I come to church. I not only come here for just everyone. I come here for also the little kids, so we can teach them what it's like being on the altar, what it's like being in the choir. Because they are our future. And without them, this church would be nothing. Another thing is I come from my family. My family doesn't always come here, because my grandmother can't really walk. She used to come to church a lot, and I don't know, but now she walks, it's just she's having a much more difficult time than anything else. So I come over here, I pray for her, I come for my family because I love them, and I want them to have something. So I feel like I have to come over here to be closer to God for them. So, yeah. That's my story, I guess.